in my veins.
Alright, quick save. I watch your videos, they're great, thanks. Big reason mentioned in the game. Oh, right on.
Another notch.
Alright,
Cower before the mind's unhinged.
Alright. Katonos. When you get him to 2/3 and 1/3 health for the first time, he gains an extra turn, and devitalization cooldown is reset. And we don't have buffs, because we don't have, what's his name? We don't have Heinrichs.
Too bad I'm still standing.
Ow! Oh, he got knocked down. He just lost his turn. So stupid.
If it serves your cause, I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. This ancestors guide me. Trust me. The shadows will see it done. Trust me.
Woo! Good hit. That was a big hit. And he just killed Muck. God, this thing hits really hard. Dude, stop taking more turns.
Death, may my blood be a worthy sacrifice. Let
Death
not
waltz.
the righteous fear, may their blades be sharp. Come, the other side away.
Gabella too strong. The biomechanical creature is flailing its limbs faintly. Its body is broken and bears the signs of combat, but it seems no one is planning to repair it. You can see the glistening flesh under the cracked carapace and the bunch of wires that permeate it. The armor plates rise heavily, and the creature emits a wistful, creaking sigh full of regret. The claw of Pascal's mechadendrite clangs loudly. The visor emanates a series of clicks, switching to observation spectrum. Pascal's hands automatically reach for the combi tool on his belt, even as his eyes closely watch the dying creature. Tech use 100%. Examine. Every limb of the creature, the hard ones on skeletal paws and the flexible ones on metallic cords, are equipped with a variety of implements similar to surgical tools. The jagged circular saws, twisted drills, and vibrating monoscalpels promise unbearable pain. You can clearly see the inside of the mechanism through the holes in its armor. Its gut can open to drag a hamstrung victim inside. Once the victim finds themselves in the monster's stomach, they will be pierced by injectors that liquefy them. The substance will then drain to the reservoirs at the tail end of the creature. Pascal, would you like to study this device? Request approved. Pascal eagerly unfolds his mechadendrites, and they all rush toward the monster. A shrieking drill cuts into the armor, while a claw hungrily snaps off chunks of the flesh pierced with strands of metal wire. The creature thrashes and wheezes, but cannot escape the merciless vivisection. I said study. The collected samples are sent to a portable analyzer, and the tech priest visor clicks, recording the procedure in picked images. Pascal suddenly freezes and takes a little step back. Process interrupted. An operational collision has been detected. What made you stop? This unit is under the influence of conflicting impulses. The operational vector of cognition dictates the necessity of studying this subject. The operational vector of obeying the Omnissiah and his universal laws dictates the necessity of recoiling from the subject and purifying it. The operational vector of adoration before his might dictates the necessity of reverence for the subject, where the natural spirit resides in synthesis with that of the machine. What was this machine built for? Presenting hypothesis. This construct is a mobile execution chamber. A subject is immobilized by the implements placed inside the construct, and the subject is subjected to highly painful disposal via chemical injection. The biological remains are preserved in the built-in reservoir of the construct. The initial chemical analysis of the remains yields an abnormal result. The Vox emits a clanging metallic note. It is as if the pain of the victims of this machine is dissolved in them. It is circulating in the metal veins of this creature. It can feel everything. The nature of the damage indicates that the unit has been in combat. Oh, yeah, Kibella just cut it to pieces. I hypothesize that its constructor sent it into the arena. Based on its current condition, the result of the combat test was unsatisfactory. Otherwise, this unit would have been repaired. This is an engine of pain, Alontok, an executioner created by the depravity of my twisted cousins. Living flesh fused to a mechanism whose sole purpose is to inflict as much pain as it can. Yurliet's face is contorted with bitterness and disgust. The Dark Ones are caught in a cycle of torment, desperately seeking pleasure in the suffering of others. This machine is but an instrument of their endless desire, a symbol of what they are willing to do to slake the thirst and fear that consumes them. I don't know why. Mend this creature, we are taking it with us. I don't know what we're going to do with this mobile thing. If you think this thing is alive, you may end its suffering. Request approved as doctrinally correct. Pascal leans over the creature and the drill whirs, it's sounding even, soothing, and right. The tech priest's voice vibrates with shrill otherworldly frequencies. Let the cycle be discontinued, let your suffering be discontinued. Life Sunderer. Toxic Gun. Heavy leather armor. Katano's Pain Inverter. Okay, so here's another gizmo for the Mad Doctor, I guess.
What lies beyond?
Demolition.
Just as he ordained.
Lore Xenos.
I have learned much in my exile.
Weakness Detector. If the wearer kills an enemy or scores a critical hit, they gain +5 lethality until the end of combat. What does lethality do? An assassin parameter that is equal to dodge or dodge reduction or is higher. Yeah, there is that, one bolter I've got where every hit is a crit.
Ooh, there. Done.
I wonder if that would be, if that would work well together. Alright, so Muck got a crippled arm from that. Does... Hang on a sec.
The stars are my canvas. And Anakin, it's my brush.
Does this thing get rid of that?
Oh, take my transient
Yes, it does.
gratitude.
Okay. Skin patch.
Oh, there will be no peace in my wake.
Demolition?
I do what I must.
Yeah, we're 2 streams in an hour. Yeah, the one on the main channel is yes. So if you want to watch it live, it'll be there in about an hour. Plus 25 agility, plus 200% damage. Whenever the wearer blocks, dodges, or parries, momentum increased by 10. If the wearer is an assassin and successfully dodges or parries an enemy attack, it creates an additional opening. My only assassin is ranged. Plus 8% parry when using swords. Whenever the wearer parries with a sword, they immediately counter, causing the attacking enemy to become staggered. If the attacker is staggered, the wearer's parries increase by 20%. Okay, so... What the hell was that? Alright, Eagle. Do that. And you... 8% parry when using swords. That would be good if I can get a one-handed sword. Alright, do I have a better one? better one. Sort by type. Feudal sword. Prisoner's shank. Noble sword. Ancient foresword. So I can't use the special on this because it's meant for a psyker, but it does do more base damage than my current one by quite a bit. And that's two-handed and that's two-handed. Alright, we'll do that for now.
Calculating optimal route.
Okay. Oh, get everybody. Alright. Use the fencer boots as well. I am? That's why I put the sword on.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
And see, there's no way I could watch them live. They aren't very engaging. Oh, the broadcast. I think they're engaging, but I definitely think that there's a lot of awkward pauses and stuff. So I do like watching it later when I can like fast forward it and do it faster. Jen says, do you just focus on a single trait for each of the characters specialized, or do you spread the stats out? Mostly single, and the reason for that is like, if you approach a door, and if you approach a problem, and anyone in the party has a 100% chance to handle that issue, then that's it. Like, it just, that's the end of the discussion.
The web.
Hold on, she's got an injury.
You cannot trick death. It will claim me.
So it's like if one person has 100% awareness, one person has 100% logic, another person has 100% tech use, then you can handle anything thrown at you. The others don't have to roll the dice. Now the downside to that is in the rare situations where you are on your own, then, and you can't use your allies' skills, then you'll fail at those things. It's like when I'm on my own, my main character is really good at toughness and melee skill and carouse, but not other stuff.
A minor setback.
The beggar's corpse is infested with countless mutations. Looking at it makes your head throb with pain. Let me see. Anatomical opera, mangled sector. We just came from the mangled sector. That port's up there. This, I think, is where the commissar is.
Curiosity sings.
Love your
in my
rewatch vid, though. Even if I
veins.
disagree with something, you think you're always fair and engaging. I try to be. I've looked back at some like old VODs where I was just like complaining the whole time, and I'm like, ugh. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy. Where's the rest of my party? Where the hell did the rest of my party go? My brothers and sisters, it is time for you to meet our greatest ally. Rogue trader Mukluk von Valancius himself is part of the Resistance. I ask you, how can we fail with someone so mighty fighting on our side? The maleficent Xenos have already tried to kill him in the arena, yet their efforts were for naught. The Emperor protects. The Commissar gives his inspirational speech while looking you right in the eye without a shred of shame. His words draw smiles of amazement and exultation from the people around him. You have never seen any of them before. Wait, not at Malice. Where's Malice? Not at Malice. Was it not our intention to kill him? The Viper is surprisingly hard to kill. He's chock full of life support augmetics. I figured a new pet would be a nice bonus to claiming victory and having the den back. Besides, new recruits need a target to practice their aim on, right? Malice looks horribly maimed. One of his arms has been almost ripped off and is now hanging by sinew alone. His acidic voice, however, is the same as before, and so is the bloodthirsty gleam in his eyes. Just their aim. What about their close combat skills? Let me out. Make me suffer. Pit me against 3 of yours, 5 of yours, unarmed. Good entertainment for your people, is it not? That is the least he deserves. Oh yes, a supplier of meat for the arena, locked up in a cage? What a beautiful and uplifting symbolism. The image alone is enough to get some of our fighters off. I wonder if I can let Malice out. The Emperor protects. The Sith may have been gravely maimed, but his gaze remains proud, piercing, and malicious. Oh, there's my party. They're over there. Okay. Alright. Quick save. Not at your fighters. What do you think these people will do to you if I tell them what your true business is? The commissar answers with a smug, confident smile. Care to find out? Let's see who they believe. Their brother-in-arms who promises them an expeditious escape, or the highborn loudmouth without a concrete plan. You traitorous maggot. The commissar makes a placating gesture and lowers his voice. Yes, yes, you got me. I'm a traitorous maggot. Just keep it down, will you? What did Malice do to cross you? I want the truth. He robbed me of what was mine. When that scaled freak realized I'd been left without a patron, he brought his gang to my den, this den, and took it away, and my arena portal with it. Then he went on grazing on my pastures and snatching new arrivals that were supposed to be mine. I believe you have a problem. I survived. Is that a problem? You're not going to, I don't know, kill me, are you? That would be most unwise. Malice used to be the one who could get you things to survive, but now I've taken over. If you kill me, he will supply you with good weapons, stimulants, armor. How about a deal? You take part in my show, I give you access to the stores of the Resistance. You just keep your mouth shut and your finger off the trigger. Well, I did just save the game. Hear me, people! This liar serves the Xenos! You have been deceived! To arms! The commissar smirks. Oh, you really shouldn't have. I can shout things too, you see. I wonder who they'll listen to. My brothers and sisters in arms, we have been betrayed! To battle! Let us spill the blood of he who obeys the unhallowed whims of Xenos. For the Emperor! However, the soldiers seem hesitant to comply. They glance back and forth, distrustfully, between the commissar and the known hero of the Imperium who has challenged him. Word of your great deeds has traveled the entire Cronus Expanse and beyond. Listen to me! The commissar is a liar and traitor who has sent many people to their deaths to save his own hide and stay in the Xenos' good graces. Seize him! Whoa, did that work? I didn't think that would work, honestly. I said seize him! Holy crap! The soldiers swarm I expected a fight here. The soldiers swarm the screaming commissar, burying him under a pile of bodies, out of which blood-stained fists and gun stocks emerge before sinking back down again. The commissar's cap, torn from its owner's head, flies out of the crowd and lands at your feet. The only confirmation that his reign of treachery is over. Grants plus 10 fellowship, also grants plus fellowship bonus critical hit chance, both to wearer and their allies. Ooh. Maybe for Jay? She's got high fellowship, I think. And we leveled up. Actually, if I do this, her lore Imperium is going to drop significantly. Actually, no. It's okay. I like how she tucked her hair up into the hat. Yes. Commissar. Okay. Survey the den. The Resistance fighters are looking at you with a mixture of fear and deep respect. You dealt with a false commissar who sent many a desperate victim into a trap to entertain Xenos masters. They do not have the guts to break the silence to speak with you. It's dogmatic, lawful, stupid. Execute Malice and the Commissar. For the glory of his deeds, for the glory of humanity, and in the name of the God Emperor, I sentence you both to death. Carry out that sentence immediately. I mean, let the Emperor's justice be served. You're contemptible heretic, and you unholy Xenos, your sentence is death. Oh, are they gonna do this hand to hand? I bet Yearliet is getting a great impression of humanity right now. XP. Commissar's Arsenal. Bolter, Elite Chainsword, Meltagun, Thunderhammer, Commissar's Flank with Sufficient Armored Body Glove. Luck Thickener. Each time the wearer uses minor psychic powers, all allies affected by this power gain +1 stack of Thick Luck. Thick Luck allows those affected to re-roll of a failed stack. Battle Plan. When you use Press the Advantage, resolve. Seal of the Purifier. Every time when more than 2 targets are damaged by the wielder's area attack, the wielder gains 4 momentum. Honor Insignia. If only one of the wearer's combat target areas is active. Combat Tactics. That's, Cass. Corruption Eradicator Helmet. Isn't that a Sister of Battle helmet? The wearer's critical damage... Oh yeah, Adeptus Sororitas. It does. Yeah, okay, I recognized it from, like, cinematics. The wearer's critical damage bonus is doubled against Xenos, Daemons, and Psychers. Warp Reflex Ring. After triggering Psychic Phenomenon, the wearer immediately restores 6 wounds and gains Psi rating movement points. After triggering Pearls of the Warp, gain an action point. Going to dinner, have a fun stream. See ya, Goddess. Shrieker's Arsenal. Astartes Chainsword, Combat Shotgun, Flamer, Serrated Glimmer Steel Blade, Drukari Weapon, Mars Pattern Shotgun, Iron Shield, Headhunter Light Carapace, Ranger Armor, Sharpshooter Boots, Single Shot Attacks from cover against +8% armor pen, Sword Dancer Cloak, whenever you dodge a melee attack, gain crit chance. Gladiator's Healing Kit. Restores wounds, removes bleeding, burning, and toxin. Heals a fresh injury. Wow. Wow. Dude, the medkits down here are, like, way better than, like, official medkits. What the heck? Commissar's Head. Malice's Hide. Oh my god, I bet I can bring these back to the doctor. Hotshot Lasgun. Radiant Chestplate. Gas Cloud Grenade. Oh yeah, I was wondering earlier if Pascal could use heavy armor. Wait, where did the Radiant Chestplate go? What? What? It should be under... Oh, there it is. Nope, he can't use heavy right now. Yet. Okay. Alright, so lots of progress made, but chat, I am out of time. So I am going to save it here, and we will eagerly pick it up from this spot next time. And deal with those level ups.